Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going over all of my August 2021 picks. Everything I've been reviewing, I have collected all of my favorites. Some stuff I didn't even talk about on camera, so I just kind of wanted to collectively go over that just to give you guys some good ideas because I know the Sephora VIP sale is coming up. Oh, if I can speak right now. I'm Kristi, by the way. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can join our beautiful GlamFam community. We're here every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and we love for you to drop a comment and say hello, introduce yourself if you're new, and just if you're returning, talk to us, say hello. We love communicating back and forth every Sunday. It's so much fun. We have the most beautiful sisterhood here on YouTube, so be sure to do that and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up and click that like button. It really does help my videos out, and when I'm not on YouTube, be sure to follow me at Kristi Allure on Instagram, on my blog, KristiAllure.com, and on TikTok, Kristi Allure. And without further ado, let's get started. You guys, let's get started. So we have a lot to cover. We're just gonna dive right into anything. Grab a snack, grab a drink of water, maybe a glass of wine, you know, a cup of coffee, whatever time of the day you're watching this, just enjoy yourself and let's just talk about beauty products I have been loving in the month of August. All right, you guys, I mean, some of these products are not new, not that they launched in August. It's just products that I'm like consistently reaching for, and I want to give you my, you know, tippity top favorites. So let's start off with skincare. So my skin has been going through it, you guys. It has just been so hormonal, and I think with my mom's anniversary of her death that just passed in July, I just think it just renders up a lot of emotions and grief still that's there. So my skin is just so reactive, it's not even funny. So I literally stripped myself off of everything. There's a couple products from Factor 5 that was sent to me and I wanted to try those out, but I haven't really been able to do it. I do have their eyelash serum. I've been using it on my brows and I've been really liking that. I was having eye issues, but I'm finally got my eyes situated, but I'm a little afraid to put any kind of lash serum on right now because I'm afraid it's just gonna get reactive again. So I've had to just use this on my brows, but I do feel like it's making my brows fuller. So this does work. This is by Factor 5 and this is the Lash Brow Growth Serum. So they also sent me, I'll show you, I'll pop it up right there, like a serum and then also a moisturizer. The moisturizer has coconut oil in it, whatever that is, triglyceride. So I couldn't use it, but I love using it on my hands, you guys. It's so moisturizing. So you can check out their website as well. But the products that only thing that I can use on my face that has been working, especially this last like 3 weeks, and I fell in love with this company, you guys, and I found them on my own. I was watching a YouTube channel with 2 dermatologists that I really enjoy watching, and they recommended this brand. I bought this myself, the Peptide Night Cream. I brought it up in a previous video. This is phenomenal. This is the only night cream I can use, and I actually like using it prior to my makeup. This actually works as a really good moisturizing makeup base. And I've talked about that on my channel before, using night cream as a base for a primer instead of using primer. And it's the only thing that's working, you guys. So then they reached out to me and wanted to send me their needleless serum, and they sent me this. So I'm very excited, you guys, and I've been using this. I didn't want to talk about it until I started using it and made sure it didn't break me out. It doesn't break me out. It makes my skin so supple and so soft, and just, I can't wait to see the effects of it. My ladies over 40, you need this product, but I like this. And then somewhere around here, I have the sunscreen, which I haven't tried yet. Oh, it's right here. So this is the sunscreen. This is the Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44 Universal Tint. So I'm dying to try this out. I just haven't, I'm afraid to put anything on my face right now, to be honest, except for the stuff that's actually working. And then I am using this La Roche-Posay 60, and this is the Anthelios Clear Skin Sunscreen. This is the only one not breaking me out. This is a mineral sunscreen, not a chemical. So any kind of chemical sunscreens will break me out. I cannot use them. And this is made for sensitive, acne-prone skin. So love this for when I'm running outside. That's the only thing that's been working. And then as far as My lips and my eyes, I talked about this in the video where I created this reverse cat eye, which by the way, I put my Amy June lashes on for this video. I'm like, I need my Amy June lashes back. If you want to see how I created this look, you can check out that video right there. But the CeraVe Healing Ointment, I talked about this in the last couple videos. This is like heaven sent to my lips and to my eyes. I haven't been having all that disgusting dry chappedness going on in the corner of my eyes and on my lips. It is heaven sent. It is petroleum, but it has ceramides in it to help like protect that skin barrier. So it's doing a little bit more than Vaseline would. I was using Vaseline, but it wasn't really like helping that much. This is helping. And I hope it keeps helping because it's amazing. And then when I have like a little like itchiness, I like this little stick. It's called Fix My Skin 1% Hydrocortisone Healing Body Balm. And this is really nice when I'm having like sometimes the eyelash glues were irritating me and stuff like this, and I would just put that on after I do all my skincare. I even put it on my lips and it works really well when they're really, really, really bad. Let's go on to the next thing, you guys. As far as primer, the only one I've been reaching for as of late with my, I feel like no matter what my skin issues are, whether it's normal, dry, combination, a little oily, the Hydro Grip by Milk Cosmetics is still by far my favorite. It like grips my makeup. I don't have any dry skin issues. This is still my ultimate primer, I would probably say, out of all my primers. I like the silicone-based ones, but when I'm having really dry skin issues, it just starts peeling my makeup. So that Hydro Grip is like the only thing I can really use right now. As far as foundations, so I really couldn't pick one, but okay, actually, yeah, I can't really pick one. So what I'm gonna say is I love my NARS Radiant Foundation mixed with my Hourglass Vanish Stick when I want full coverage makeup. When I'm doing a video and I'm doing a very glam look, I like this type of foundation with, and those are my two top foundations right now mixed together. I don't know, for me, sometimes just mixing, and that's extra, don't go that extra mile. My new favorite combination though, well, actually I've been loving this Fenty Eavesdrop for like that's what I have on today. I just have the Fenty Eavesdrop mixed with these NYX Cosmetics Total Control Pro Drops. This is in beige. Oh my gosh, this is like the perfect combination. It gave me full coverage today, well, not full coverage, but like a very natural coverage, and yet it still went with that, you know, reverse cat eye look where I didn't have to put on and I don't feel like I have any makeup, and I've already had this on for 10 hours, you guys. It's not really like creasing or breaking up anywhere. Oh my gosh, you guys, this Fenty Eavesdrop, if you're looking for a good tinted moisturizer with some pigment in it, with some actual coverage in it, this is by far my favorite. By far, landslide, so good, so good. And I love mixing it with these tint drops, and somehow this color is just perfect for me. So whenever I'm having issues with other colors, I find that this is perfect, and they have different colors. It's very liquidy. It's almost like the Dermablend Creator Drops, which you guys know I absolutely love that foundation. It's been my #1 foundation. It reminds me a lot of that, and I am here for it. It has a little less coverage and a little less greasiness, actually. So I really, and it's so affordable. It is so good. I do have the Catrice True Skin. I just haven't used it yet because it has a slight fragrance to it. So I kind of played with it, and I wasn't like, I don't know, I wasn't as excited as like Tati was or some other people that have ranked that really high. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep playing with it, but I love these NYX. Oh my gosh, these drops are so good. As far as concealer goes, I think you guys already know what I'm going to pick as my #1 pick. So you guys know I already ranked this. I did the video on this. The One Size Turn Up the Base Concealer. Oh my gosh, I still use it. I love it. It is what I reach for. I ended up with just 2G. So I'm sorry, Regina. I think I told you I ended up going with 3G. That oxidized a lot, so that turned very orange on me, so I had to return that one. The 3N, the two I originally picked were the ones that actually matched the best. I decided to only keep the 2G for now, and then when the VIB sale comes, I will pick up the 3N as well. I love this, and I need to do a correction. So in the video, I said it didn't have avocado oil, and somebody did mention that it does because avocado butter has avocado oil in it. Duh, Kristi. And when I was editing, I saw that, and I was like, oh gosh, someone's gonna call me out on that. But that's okay. I love when you guys do that. So let me know. It's fine. It's all in fun, and I want to make sure I'm saying things right. So I I love when you guys correct me on stuff. Constructive feedback is always nice when it's nice. I get some that are not always as nice, not as of lately, in the past, but anyway, yeah, this is so good. Oh my gosh. But if you have oily skin, I know my queen, hey queen, she asked me for oily skin, and I was like, you know, I think this is good. I actually still think the Turn Up the Base will be really good, but I think even throwing in that Ordinary one that I reviewed, and this is 1.2, this does oxidize quite a bit. I would have like almost put these they are neck to neck, but I would have almost like made them tied had this had a better color selection. But if you want a full coverage concealer and a matte one, especially for my oily skin girls, this does not budge. It doesn't crease and it doesn't budge, and it is phenomenal for $5.80. I am blown away by this concealer. I just wish the shades were better, but all in all, it's still a beautiful, so if you have oily skin, oh, so good, especially if you need to cover up like acne or anything like that. It is just, it will not budge. It is so good. As far as under eye setting powder, I think you guys already know where I'm gonna go with this. My One Size Turn Up the Base Foundation Powder by Patrick Starr. Yeah, this 2R, thanks to Painted by Spencer, who recommended this shade. I was already using the foundation color. I think I had 2N already. And I like 2N for my skin. I like 4, I'll put the ones that I like for contouring, and I like this one for under the eye. But this is the one I use the most. It is so good. So when I was, you know, really like searching through YouTube and trying to find products that are going to agree with my hormonal breakouts right now, it did say to stay away from talc. I did mention this in a video previously. And I've been on the search for a good powder that's talc-free. Throw in your suggestions on the bottom, but I think I found the one I like. I do have the Kosas one, but it's talc-free, but it has caprylic triglyceride in it, so it's coconut oil in it. So I have it somewhere around here, but I stopped using it because I was like, it has coconut oil in it, so it defeats me. That's the main, my main issue with Clean Beauty right now. Clean Beauty and K-Beauty, they always put coconut oil in it. And for girls that are not, you know, I know Amber, you like coconut, you love the smell of it and everything. People who are not allergic to it or don't react to it or don't clog up their pores, then it's amazing because it is a really good ingredient to have in your products, and it makes the products very emollient and buttery, and that's why a lot of companies use it. But for us girls that have sensitive skin and acne prone skin, we just cannot. We have to stay away from anything that's going to negatively impact our skin. So Smashbox, I have never tried their actual, I think these are called the Photo Filter Powder Foundation. This is in number 3. It's only sold, I think, on their website in Macy's. I can't remember. I'll put it right there. But this is, oh my gosh, this is a phenomenal powder. Is it better than Charlotte Tilbury? No, I think I wish Charlotte Tilbury would come out with talc-free because I still use it and I love it as my, you know, finisher. I mean, that will always be every month. That will be every year. That is just the ultimate powder ever, okay? The ultimate powder ever. But if I want a little bit more pigment, I was using the One Size, which is a gorgeous powder, but it's not talc-free. So I'm using this one as of right now until my skin improves, and I can go back to some of these other products. But I love that. And speaking of Cover FX, I did bring these powders up in my video, in my Natasha Denona mini Xenon review. You can check out that review. But I ordered the bronzer, and I also ordered the peach version of this. So very excited. This has become my favorite blush, you guys. I had this long time ago, and I ended up having to throw it away because it was so old, and it was my mom's. So my mom had it. She loved the Cover FX blush duos, and I just hadn't used it in so long, and I actually had it in my rankings because I knew it was a good blush. I forgot how good it was. I have it on, it's been on for 10 hours and I haven't lost pigment. It is so pigmented, but so blendable and so pore perfecting. If you have acne prone skin or any kind of texture on your skin, any rosacea or anything like this, is talc free. I love the fact that if you don't have texture and you want to use that luminosity, you absolutely can as a blush topper. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. This is pink Dahlia, and then I got the peach one I'll show right there. Soft peach, I think it's called. So, I don't have the soft peach one yet, but Oh my gosh, that texture is amazing. This quickly actually bumped Jaclyn Hill out. This is my #1 blush right now because it's talc free. I can use it whether my skin is breaking out or it's clear. It's just, and it's so beautiful. It's just so, so beautiful. And it is compact. I love my Jaclyn Hill Bougie Rouge. You guys know that ultimately that was one of my top palettes, or top blushes, but it has talc in it. So that's the only reason why I haven't been using it. All right, now as far as, okay, I forgot to mention this, but I have been reaching for my RCMA. This kind of throws into the concealer, but this goes into my eyeshadow. So I love this when I need to cover up. Like this is sometimes too drying for me, especially if I have dry skin areas. RCMA is pure pigment. Pure pigment. There's nothing additive to it. It is just pure pigment. It is actually the most beautiful way to do a foundation look. And you can mix all of these colors. This is, I think, the Co palette. But I also have Shinto. And Shinto is actually even a little bit more my tone. But I like this. I've been using this one, as you can tell, a lot to kind of create a base for my eyeshadow, and then I go over it with the Soft Ochre MAC Paint Pot, which is my August pick right now because this is the one I've been reaching for the absolute most. I did buy the Smashbox Cream On shadows, but they were a little too watery for me. I need a little bit more pigment to cover up some of those areas. So and really create that perfect canvas for my eyeshadow. And yeah, by far, this is my favorite combination for an eyeshadow base right now. Favorite combination. I put this on first when I do my skincare, and then by the time I'm done doing my foundation and my, normal concealer, I go in with this to clean up my brows. And yeah, this is my favorite eyeshadow base right now. My favorite, I'm only gonna pick one. I love the mini Xenon for like that smoky eye, but I don't do that smoky eye very often, so I didn't pick that one. This is by far, and you guys know how much I was loving my Mario Master palettes. I love my Viseart palettes. I will always have my Viseart palette. I will always have that palette right there in my kit wherever I go, even if I'm traveling. I will always, it's slim, it's easy to carry, so that is my ultimate palette. But this, as far as new palettes that came out, I just did this look. I just did this video. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love, love, love this palette. It is so worth it. I want to buy a backup of this. I have to have a backup of that. When I collect my Ulta points, I'm buying a backup of that because it's limited edition, and I'm afraid if it goes away, I won't have it anymore. And I really, really love that palette. I can't believe it. And then as far as another beauty pick is, and I've been bringing this up a lot, is this Ben Nye liquid set because it really, or liquid set, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It really has helped, and it really makes it makes everything stick. It makes everything better. And you put this on with a Q-tip before you even go in with your bases. Put this on first. It will not budge. Usually I am tearing eye right here, and everything is usually like starting to fade and break up. I cannot believe I wasn't using this. This is like, Makeup Forever has Aqua Seal, I want to say, but it was always out of stock on my makeup site. So I ended up trying the Ben Nye one, and I love it, and it's a lot cheaper. So I'm glad the Makeup Forever one was out of stock because it was more, and I really, really like this one. It's working. It's getting the job done. As far as sprays, I did want to mention this because this is part of my primer. I've been using this when I ordered the Smashbox. I got the primer water as a trial size, and I love this. Okay, if you have really dry skin, this is phenomenal before you put your makeup on. It really, oh my gosh, it hydrates and primes the skin so good. I am going to order the full size of that, especially when this Sephora VIB sale hits. And then to set my makeup, you guys, this Makeup Forever one, I have the Ben Nye one on the way. I mentioned it in the last video, thanks to my sissy Shannon, who sent me a TikTok video, and when the girl used it, it was like spectacular, the Ben Nye set spray. So it's a little pricey, but I did order it, so that's on the way. So I can't put that in my August favorites because I don't know how it works. But I have been loving this Makeup Forever one, and I think that's why 10 hours later, my makeup is still looking pretty darn good. So this Makeup Forever one is phenomenal. When the sale hits, I am going to order the full size of that as well. And then as far as cream bronzers, so you know I've been ranking a lot of bronzers lately. I liked the Jaclyn Hill one. I didn't even do a video on it. I didn't love it. I love the Anastasia one more. The problem with the Anastasia one though, as I keep playing with it, and I ranked it really high. I think I gave it like, you know, I think I gave it like 100% because it is good. It is really good. But I don't wear a lot of cream bronzer, and it's a little heavy, right? So if I'm going for a really full glam look and I really want to sculpture my look, I think it is a perfect color. Like I said, that was the perfect color to do a cream bronzer with. But I like the Persona one, you guys. I keep going back to this one. It's just so natural. I have this on today. It is so natural, and that's what I love about this. Is Dune. I did order the Sahara, I think it is. So that's in the mail right now, as well as the Persona eyebrow gel. So I'm very excited to try those two out and to contour with that one a little bit more, because this is more of a bronzy color. So this is beautiful for like when I just want to run to the grocery store, but I just want a little bit of color and maybe just like a little bit of powder. I just love this. I love this bronzer, you guys. It's so clean. It doesn't bother my skin. Persona did a fantastic job with these Dreamstick bronzers. Fantastic. It is definitely my top bronzer I have. And this is the thing, when I rank products, when I first try them out on camera, I get very excited. I don't know, I'm just like that. I'm like that girl that's just so, I'm so excited about everything. I love everything. I love you. I'm just a lovable person. I love hard, you guys. I'm a very, very hard lover. So when I first ranked the Jaclyn Hill cream bronzer, I was like, I loved it because it reminded me so much of the Hourglass one, but a little bit cheaper. And I just was kind of looking at it that way when I ranked it. But I go back to this Hourglass one, you guys, the most. And it's because it's this color. I love that I can control this one. I love this color. This color is just perfection. I think it's Sacred, if I remember right. It's just perfection. It is truly perfection. Hourglass nailed it when it comes to their formulas. Like, I love my Vanish Stick. Obviously, I just talked about it. So I love this blush, cream blush. If I'm reaching for blush, cream blushes, that's it. But for the most part, I've been lately only going with, for everyday, or when I do like more natural looks off camera, I've been just reaching for the Cover FX. As far as, I think we're getting towards the end, you guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. As far as lip products, yeah, the one I probably reach for the most is my Persona Cosmetics, another Persona. And none of these were gifted to me or anything like that, you guys. I purchased all these products myself, except for this needleless serum. But the almond, and then I always go for my MAC Strip Down, which is around here somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. But anyways, MAC Strip Down lip liner and this Persona one. I reach for it. Oh my goodness. I reach for it the absolute most. KKW is doing a shift in there, and you guys know I love my KKW liners, but they're doing a shift in all their makeup and their line right now, like she did with Kylie, like Kylie did. So I haven't been ordering her stuff. I've just been ordering the Persona one because it reminds me so much. It's pretty much the same thing, but it gives a little bit more color. That's what I like about that almond one. And then my MAC Strip Down is just my OG. It's my favorite. And I love my Pat McGrath. Okay, I can go on and on about lip liners, but those are the ones I've been reaching for the most in the month of August. And then this Lawless, Forget the Filler. I've talked about this multiple times in the last several months. Annie did such a fantastic job with this. This is just perfection. It really is. It's almost like the Fenty, you know, glass bombs. They're so good, right? They're so good. It's the same concept. This is, I mean, no, you don't get the colors and stuff like that, but I can put this over any lip color and it just makes it spectacular. It does. My lipstick is now officially wearing off, but it just, I mean, come on, you guys. It's just so good. I tried the other color. She came out with two other colors. I tried the second one. I didn't care for it as much. I still like this one, the original one. So beautiful. And I do like the Jaclyn Hill lip oil ones, but I just like that gloss. I don't know, I could just feel like I can wear it with anything, whether I'm wearing a brighter color on my lips, which I don't do too often, or just a natural color, or nothing at all. It just, I have one in my purse, I have one in my vanity, I have one in my gym bag. I love that stuff. It is so good. All right, I think we're getting towards the end. Let's just end with brow products and a couple brushes that I want to focus on. So brow products, the ones that I've been reaching for the most are, if I can find it. So I'm a little extra. I mean, my brows are troubled, okay? So for people who just have really fluffy, amazing brows, ignore all these brow products. But The one I like the most for that feathered brow look, I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but I think I love the NYX one just as much, and it's a fraction of the price. So the glue one is, it's just so good. I tried the Patrick Ta one. I didn't care for it as much. I tried it. I loved it the first time I used it, and then the second or third time, I just didn't like it, you guys. It was really flaking a lot. So I was having issues like that. Like I did with his like soap brow type thing. Same concept for me. For me personally, it just wasn't the right product. And then the only brow pen I'll use right now is the NYX Lift and Snatch. I've talked about this multiple times in the last few months. I like ash brown. So funny thing is, when I'm doing like no makeup and I just want to have a little bit of fill in my brows, I like the black. The black is like almost like a soft black. It's not like black, like you would think like black. I would never put black on my eyebrows. It's very soft. But for some reason, when I put it over makeup is when it really feels like it turns more black. And the ash brown doesn't do that. So that's why I have both of them on hand. They're very inexpensive. So you can use $3.50 off coupon at Ulta when you can get 2 of them. So it's, yeah, the ash brown and black are my 2 shades that I always have on me. They are just the best brow pens on the market, in my opinion. As far as like just filling in my brows, Hourglass, ash brown, just my favorite. All right, now, oh, one more brow product, sorry. And I talked about this when I did this video, is I like lately to just fill in the gaps. Like I create the brow pen strokes here and I fill in a few brow strokes there, but I love this side of granite. And I never would have thought granite would be my color because I would definitely not use the black. But this one is like that taupey ash brown. It's perfect for girls like me that have more blonde, that are not naturally blonde. So I love that. And I love using the black as eyeliner. So I use a multi-purpose. So what I do is I push it, you know, underneath my eyelashes so that it fills in the gaps. So at least I don't have to bring a separate liner or anything like that because I have that. So I love that. And I think it'll be really pretty for doing that reverse cat eye. If you want to do the black, you can multi-purpose, you know, you could, just because it's made for your brows doesn't mean you can't use it for other stuff. So Anastasia kills it with her brow products. So good. All right. I think that's it as far as makeup. I think we're at the end now. Just a couple things I want to mention, and I know I've been mentioning that a lot on my videos, but you guys, I have been loving my BK Beauty brushes. You guys know I am all about, and another brush I really like is my Sonia G brushes. These are the Fusion brushes, I want to say. I don't know the name of them, but this is the Classic Cheek Mini and then the Classic Cheek. As far as like cream contouring, so good to really get in there. And then this one's really good for concealer, even foundation. It's a little bit thicker, but also for blush, cream blush. Love those. But for synthetic brushes, if you don't like, you know, using natural hair brushes, you want synthetic brushes, but you want to invest in good quality synthetic brushes, you guys know I love Sigma brushes, but I reach for these way more than I do any Sigma brush. It is so good. This feels like I'm using Japanese natural hair brushes, but they're synthetic. That's what it feels like to me. Lisa, you did a phenomenal job on these brushes. And I was talking about these brushes quite a bit on my channel, and then her PR person reached out to me and asked me if they can send me some brushes, and I'm like, yeah, please, I love them so much. I need backups, and I had already ordered a backup of this, so was so excited. I love this one for really like setting my under eye area, and there's so many. I love this one that they sent me. This is nice for just like really like touching up. I love this one too for really buffing in the product. Oh my gosh, all of her brushes are phenomenal. I've been using this one for my Victoria Beckham bronzer. So good. And so it doesn't disrupt the makeup, and that's what I love. Even this one for contouring, it's so good. I can go over, I mean, I talked about a couple of them, the eye ones, in this tutorial that I did, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep utilizing them and showing you guys. But yeah, this brush, oh my gosh, you guys. So what I like to do is like throw on my beauty blender with my foundation is what I did with this makeup look. And then I like to take this one at the end and then just really press it into the areas that I really need that full coverage. And then I have this cleaner one, and I love using this for powder. It is so good. So if, like Amber, you're a foundation powder kind of girl, this brush is amazing for applying powder foundation. It's just so multitask, you know, you don't even need all of them. You just need one of them. I mean, I think it's always good to have backups because I hate cleaning my brushes. It's like my worst thing ever. I miss my mom so much. She loved cleaning my brushes. I'm like, where's my mom at? I need her. But yeah, so I love these BK Beauty brushes. So I will have the link below, and just please, all of the links I have here are affiliate links. So this Christian Dior bronzer that I talked about in, I don't know, back in March, when it first launched, the Dior Forever bronzers, and I know they're now at Sephora. Oh my gosh, this number 6 is the perfect contour color, like perfect. So like this, I like taking like my Chikuhodo brush and really pressing that in with this bronzer, and it just airbrushes, you guys. Like if you ever had problems with contouring, oh, it's so good. And then I used the number 7 as like my all over bronzer today. This is definitely more warm. It is so pretty. This is my my Chikuhodo PS2 that I always use. So I have certain brushes that I like that I still use, you know, for certain things. But, you know, if I want to really get more of the face, I'll use the BK Beauty one and just really press that in. My skin is starting to pill a little now because it's very dry. But that's it. And oh my goodness, that was a lot. Sorry about that. Thank you if you watched all the way to the end. And thank you so much for all your love and support. Drop a comment. Let us know, what are your favorites for the month of August or July, or just for the year of 2021. What are some of your favorite products? Maybe I haven't tried them out yet, and maybe I can pick them up in the VIB sale. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. Let's get to 100K, you guys. I love you so much. And if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go and click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. We're here every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I would really love for you guys to join our beautiful GlamFam community and follow me at Kristi Allure on Instagram, on my blog, KristiAllure.com, and on TikTok, Kristi Allure. And please give this video a huge thumbs up and click that like button before you go, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!
You watch me under the light, so keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do